Hello, Virgo. So before we begin your reading, I have two cards for you, and I like what you pulled here. This is really unique. So from Le Vampire, you pulled Outsider, Misfit, Loner, and Wanderer. The blessing with this card says that you have been given an opportunity to find your own way and see the world from a unique perspective. And then working with this card says, accepting the outsider's position for now, you can observe and watch and see and record. This will make you a valuable writer, artist, or teacher. Your unique perspective will be greatly valued. So, and then looking at that with expansion actually talks about that there may be new friends coming into your life, new powerful alliances. And it says that this is about seeking wise counsel. This is about fruitful collaborations, spiritual support. And then also here, it's saying that you need to stay away from those who are critical of your own dreams here. And again, it suggests that there may be a change of friends going on in your life right now. So, if the friends in the past made you feel like an outsider, I feel like what's happening here is that you're going to receive a new support group for you. Here's the energy coming through. Man, Judgment. Judgment is about reviewing your past with joy rather than regret. And, seeing this as a signifier, yeah, there is a need to be okay with the past when you move forward here. And again, judgment in the world and back into the fold. The whole sequence speaks about reincarnation. And definitely you can't move forward if you're still carrying junk from the past. So judgment, is saying that you need to be okay with the past. It is what it is. This is a time for a new beginning here. And looking at the things that, brought you joy in the past. In the past coming through, the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is like blinding yourself to a situation that's going on, not wanting to see what's happening, not being able to make a clear decision. And the problem here is that if you don't take that blindfold off, see the situation for what it is, and make a decision and act on it immediately, you stay stuck. You just stay stuck in this position of not wanting to make a decision, not wanting to see the things that are going on, and blocking yourself emotionally. And in the present, so the Four of Swords, this is needing to take a break. And this is needing to take a reflective period. And looking at that with judgment, yeah, there's this need to deal with issues in the past. Whatever the situation that's going on that you're blinding yourself to, it's yeah, now you realize that it's time to open your eyes here. So that you can make a clear decision on what you need to do to be okay with the past. And it would make sense why Outsider is falling out. It's maybe you've surrounded yourself with people who have made you feel left out, is what I feel like. An expansion is backing this up by saying that, you need to release yourself from people who will stop you from going after your dreams. Future conditions, and I like seeing it. So the Victory card, the Six of Wands. And again, with the 6 and the 4, it's there's a celebration going on. But with the 6 of Wands, it's being applauded for the hard work that you're doing. But, again, there's still more work to do. But it's here you're being recognized and you're celebrating. And there's this feeling of victory. And out of this, I love it. It means that, whatever is going on where you're blinding yourself to a situation, you have this meditative period here and you're reflecting on it. And it's you have a breakthrough. Oh, the best path to follow. Now, the Eight of Wands is usually about fast-moving situations, information coming at you quickly, but more importantly, seeing it in this position, it's like grounding yourself, grounding your dreams to earth. And it's like you're wanting to do it quickly, though. But I like seeing that. And, you know, here's the fire and the passion. So clearly, you know, with Judgment sitting there and looking at the Two of Swords, you've definitely done what you need to do here to correct whatever issue is going on. Because, again, you have victory. And it's like now you're starting to pull your dreams down. You know, let's start working toward the things that you truly want to see in your life. Grounding your dreams to earth. I love it. Oh, yep. See, there it is. So in your environment, the Devil. And again, when you look at what you pulled with the Oracle cards, you know, this is speaking about chaining yourself to people and situations that are no good for you. And, you know, with the Devil, the reason why we do this is because, you know, we think that these people or situations are bringing us fulfillment, but truly they're not. You know, and again, the power behind this is that you can release yourself from the things that do not serve you. And, you know, seeing this, it's like, yeah, I can understand why there's this need to, like, blind yourself to it. Because if this is something that's familiar to you, it's hard to open your eyes and make a new choice. But Judgment is saying, yes, we need to. And I feel like that's exactly what you do between the 4 and the 6. It's like you take that reflective period and you stop for a minute and really think about the situation that's going on here that you're chaining yourself to. And here it's like, nope. You do exactly that. You release yourself from it. But seeing it in your environment right now, I feel like you already know. You already know that it's there. It's just something that you need to deal with right now. But again, your best path to follow is saying, you know, we can ground our dreams to earth here and start really putting in the work to create it. You know, and that Six of Wands is saying that's exactly what you do. And you're being applauded for the work that you do. And recognized for the fact that, you know, you've released yourself from the harmful things and maybe people in your life. And you started working toward your dreams. And again, with expansion, it's like you get a new support group here. There may be a change of friends that is going to happen for you. And these people are going to be supportive of your dreams. Especially when you're grounding it here. Oh, yeah. So, in your hopes and your fears, now the Ten of Swords, this is an ending, and it may be a painful ending, but the thing here with the Ten of Swords is that you have to understand that it is over with. It is over. It's over and it's done with. When you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. But you have to accept the ending here. And looking at these two, it's like, yeah, you know, if this is something that you're so familiar with and you really didn't want to change it because, you know, again, you were blinding yourself to it. I can understand why the Ten of Swords is there. It's like, you know, you know that you have to accept it. But it's like fearing the pain that may be involved here. But truly, it is the best thing for you to do between these here. You know? And I feel like right now you're starting to take a look at it. You're really starting to take a look at what it is that you're chaining yourself to here. And it's like you're starting to see now that, you know, this may be a painful ending, but it has to happen. It has to happen. And you have to accept that that is over with. And so will the pain. The pain is done here. The ending may have been painful, but the pain is gone after that. It's done, but you have to accept it. And again, Judgment's like, yeah, we can do this. You know, I feel like there's this, like, you don't have a choice here, but it's leading you to something so much better. But definitely right now with, this going on in your environment and this in your hopes and your fears, yeah, you have to accept the changes that are going on. Open your eyes and see the things that, do not serve you. And take that minute to look at why is it that you're chaining yourself to this. Oh, and the outcome, and I love it. I love it with the wands. It's perfect. The Knight of Wands. Yes, this is you. This is it. Look at it. It's victory. I love it. So the Knight of Wands is about being passionate, being driven, going after the things that you are passionate about. And you're receiving these messages saying, hey, let's go. Let's seek these new adventures. Let's ground our dreams to earth. And when you do, you're going to be applauded for it. And I feel like it's going to be through the new friends that you start to bring into your life, because here I feel like looking at outsider. I mean, yeah, it definitely speaks to you taking a minute to look at the people and situations going on around you and taking that, observer stance, right? Taking that minute to look at what's going on. But I also feel like here that, you may have had people in the past that made you feel this way. And here it's like there's this shift where you may not have wanted to see it before. Now you are. I mean, it's like, again, I feel like you already know. You already know. You know it's there. You know what it is that you're chaining yourself to. And you understand that, man, you gotta let it go. It's gotta be over with here. And what comes out of that is perfect. Perfect. I love it. But I do feel like when you release yourself from the people who may be making you feel like, your dreams aren't worthy, I guess is the best way to put it. It's like when you release yourself from that, you get this new support group of people who understand and want to help you and give you this wise counsel on how to ground these dreams. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. I like it. I like it. And I feel like the reason why that's showing up is when you look at that with expansion, when you're taking that chance on love, especially when it comes to new people coming into your life, I think that's beautiful. And I feel like the support group that comes through for you is really going to change your life and help you see that what was going on before is not worthy of you, because again, you are limitless and love who you are. Definitely. Okay, Virgo, I really like what you pulled here, and I really feel like the reason why outsider is showing up is because, I really feel like here that with expansion for sure, that the people that you may have had in your life have pushed you out. And it's like they're not supportive of your dreams. And I feel like with expansion, yeah, you're going to get this support group that's going to help you with what you're trying to ground here. You're wanting to ground your dreams to earth. You're wanting to start going after the things that you are passionate about, which I love seeing this coming out, because it says to me that not only are you going to do it, but you're going to have messages and opportunities presented to you to do exactly that. And looking at the two, yeah, you're going to have this feeling of victory. And I feel like the reason why that's coming to you is because you are going to finally release yourself from the things that do not serve you, whether it's situations or people, which I feel like it more has to do with people that are around you right now. I feel like you understand this. It's like you understand it. You already know, because with this coming through, it's like, yeah, you knew it was there. It's just that you didn't want to see it, which is understandable if it's something that you're familiar with, which is why the Ten of Swords is showing up. It's like you need to accept that this is over with. And again, the pain will be over and done with as well. And again, when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. But you have to accept that it's over with. But again, I feel like you already know that. And judgment is saying, yeah, we can do this. We can be okay with whatever we decided to do in the past and look at the joy rather than the harmful things, and now we're going to move forward. And I think that's why the Four of Swords is showing up. It's like you're definitely taking a moment to have that reflective period, to open your eyes and see what's going on so that you can be done with it.